Okay, hi, welcome to my video, and this is a teardown video for the A9 Pro headset. So to start things off, we remove the earbuds, like so, and then yan yung A9 Pro without the headset, and it's still on because you can't really turn it off. By far with the length of time I have used it. Tapos, to dismantle this, you need a prying tool like so. Na nabibili to sa mga cellphone parts. It comes with it. You can also use a guitar pick. That's a prying tool that looks like a guitar pick. And start. So basically, we use a thinner prying tool. Yung guitar pick, may side yun na manifest na parang ganito, yung dulo. And yan yung gagamitin mo to squeeze it into the gap. Mine has that gap already kasi nabuksan ko na to. Pero you also use the same tool, the thinner side, to pry that open. To open that gap. And then once that gap is wide enough, you use another prying tool. Pwedeng credit card or ATM na luma. Or, playing cards would not necessarily work. Pero to space it out ganyan. So once that part is pried open, you just be careful not to put in too much pressure sa LCD kasi manipis lang yun. So yan, you just pry it open, tapos lift it up while you're prying it open, or while binubuklat mo siya, angat-angat mo ng konti. Wala pa akong tulog nito kaya medyo rough ako. Tapos yan, once it's up, you can pull it out. Hiwalay na module yan. Hiwalay na section yung earbud cradle. Meron siyang metal part, yung parang weight niya, at the same time spacer sa battery. Tapos yung takip, malalaglag lang talaga yan kasi nakasok-sok lang yan dun eh. And then you can also pull out the inner case. Yan, another weight. And I'll tell you more about that later on. Tapos yung inner case, nandyan yung battery, yung A9 Pro board, at saka yung connector nung LCD, yung ribbon cable. So you just slowly and carefully pull it out kasi yung ribbon cable nakakabit pa dun sa LCD niyan. As you can see, that's the button behind the whole thing. Saan na ba yung nito? Pinaka button switch. Bilog lang yun na weight din eh. So anyways, yung LCD, you just yun. So you just pop it out slowly and carefully. Nalagyan ko na to ng adhesive. Rugby yung ginamit ko rito. Manipis na rugby lang. Just so it's in place. So just carefully pry it open or pull it out. Tapos imaniobra nyo na lang ng patayo para maipasok niya sa loob, tapos mahila nyo pataas, palabas. Yan, like so. Ganyan. Yan yung pinaka-case. That's the outer case, and this is the inner case where you have the board. This is a Type-C board. That's the LCD, and that's the button. Tapos yan yung sensor, yung Tapos ito yung LCD part, yan, ribbon cable yan. Tapos, kung paano siya nakakonect, it's just a clip-on connector. May tab yan na maliit na iaangat nyo lang pataas kasi nasa ilalim niyan yung dulo ng connector ng LCD. So, yan, dahan-dahan lang, baka matanggal kasi. Tapos, ayan. Madali lang siyang tanggalin. Medyo mahirap ikabit. Pero this is the board with the sensor. Ayan, Type-C siya. Yan yung battery. And that's what the spacer is for, yung dalawang bakal kanina. But I think those are aluminum and somewhat bakal at. So this is the inner case. Now, how do you put this back together? So you make sure that your battery is positioned correctly. Medyo patayo. Yan. Para pag nilagay niyo LCD, hindi siya matutulak ng battery pag hindi tama yung position sa loob kasi baka mabasag yung LCD pag pinersa. Tapos itong spacer, yung flat side yung dapat nasa loob. Yung curve na yan sa ibabaw, yan yung diyan nakapatong yung ilalim nung nung earbud cradle. You'll notice later on. So yan, i-position yung sensor dyan. But I think it's the Bluetooth antenna din. And then the LCD, yan yung ribbon cable. How you position it is the cable itself. Basically, tandaan nyo lang kung paano nyo inalis eh. So yan, ilapat nyo lang siyang ganyan. Kasi that's how it should look like. And then, if you remember, the LCD connector is just a tab that you click on. Medyo malayo lang sa video. I'll zoom it in a bit. Teka lang. Let's see. Ayan. So, nakita niyo yung tab, diba? Nakaangat yung tab na yan. I wish I could, show you where I'm putting it. Pero, yung lower left part, yung papansin niyo yung mamaya pinagdudugtungan ko ng dulo ng ribbon cable. Ayan. So, pansinin yung dulo ng ribbon cable. So, yung may white line, yan dapat yung nasa ibabaw. Pag kinakabit nyo na siya. Medyo lang mahirap yan kasi medyo delicate. Baka mapunit. Ayan. Tataas nyo muna yung tab. Ganyan. Ganyan dati itsura niya. Para maisiksik nyo siya dun sa ilalim ng tab. Kasi yan yung naglalak eh. Yan yung naglalak. So, isisiksik nyo siya yung white line na nasa ibabaw kasi yung ilalim niyan, yun yung mismong connector. Ayan. So, remember lang na yung white line that nakaharap sa'yo habang pinapasok nyo siya dyan. Tapos, once it's aligned, yung pantay na siya sa side, yan, medyo hindi pa. Itulak nyo lang pababa yung tab. Oops. Yan, magdidiin na yan dyan. Basta na ibaba nyo yung tab na yan. I-align ko ng kasi baka kasi magka-problema sa LCD pag hindi aligned. Baka hindi lumabas ng tama yung display. So you just flip it open using a flat, anything that's flat basta hindi bakal, to avoid shorting it out or damaging the ribbon cable. Ayan. Na-align ko lang tapos tutulak ko ulit. Ayan. Natanggal yung guard nung Type-C port. So yan, ipapatong mo lang yan ulit. I-reposition mo lang yan. So, ayan na siya. Yung red and blue cable, yung wire, yun yung sa battery. Iwasan nyo siyang masagi nyo or mahatak nyo kasi you would have to solder it in. Hinangin nyo siya para magkaroon kayo uli ng power. So, yan dapat ang orientation niya. Let me zoom it out. Yan. Tapos yung bakal, yan. Yung flat side, yan, baliktad yan pagkakalagay. Yan. Yung curved na side, yan dapat yung nasa ibabaw. Yung flat na side nasa ilalim. Kasi yung yung earbud cradle, may curve yun sa ilalim eh. Kasi nga yung shape ng earbud. So, ipapasok niyo muna yung LCD, mauna kasi sa labas siya dapat manggagaling eh. And like so. So, ipasok nyo siya ng pahaba para mai-position nyo siya palabas ng ganyan. Tapos yan, it would fall into place. Gaganyan. Pero nakalimutan ko yung button sa likod. Try nating ilagay ng hindi binabaklas ulit. Yan. Tingnan natin. Kung pwede natin isiksik. Parang hindi kasi natin to mailalagay ng ganyan. Kasi medyo masikip yung loob eh. I think eventually kailangan ko itong baklasin ulit para lang mas safe. Pero try pa rin natin, Kasi dapat nandun siya sa tapat ng butas. Ko pala. Hindi ko yata na focus sa camera yun ng masyado. So, palasin na lang natin to. So, we'll remove it again. Taking care not to damage or pull out the LCD abruptly kasi baka maputol yung yung ribbon cable. So ito try natin siyang ilagay like this. Pero I think it's best na talaga eh. Kalasin ko na lang ng todo tapos iuna yung button na yun. Teka nga. And blunders and bloopers. Ayan. Try natin kung magsa-slide into place. Hindi, di obra. So, ayan. Nag-dim yung kasi yung camera ng phone ko. Pag matagal siyang naka-focus ng walang activity sa screen, it dims out. If you notice the dimming part. So, palasin na lang natin ulit. So, let's see. Gutin natin siya ulit, tapos itulak natin siya from the inside slowly para umangat lang siya, tapos natin siya, i-ease out natin siya. I mean, unti-untiin natin siyang buklatin pagka umangat ka lang. Kaya iniingatan natin huwag mahila masyadong ribbon cable. And this is just a less than 15-minute video of, dismantling and reassembling the A9 Pro. So, madali lang talaga itong gawin. So, kailangan nating alisin talaga. Yan. So, pag angat, we'll use a thin card or the thinnest part of your prying tool to lift it up. Lift it out, yan. I-position nyo ulit para hindi siya napapwersa. Kasi baka magkaroon ng lamat yung ribbon cable. Tapos yung button na yan, ipasok nyo lang siya sa butas. May rough part yan. Yun dapat yung nasa harap nyo while it's inside the case. Tapos as always, like kanina, pasok nyo LCD lengthwise. Yan. Tapos i-maniobra nyo na lang to align with the LCD window. Tapos teka lang. Ayan. Wala sagot. Kasi yan. May tumatawag. Yan itsura niya pag may tumatawag. Ayan, ganyan. Teka lang. Unahin ko lang sa phone. Ayan. And then call ko na. Let's see. Ayan. So, i-position nyo while nakahiga yung case para hindi malaglag yung button. Tapos ipatong yung LCD. Ayan, like so. Ayan. Magpo-fall into place naman niya kasi snug fit lang naman yan. Tapos yung battery, i-flatten nyo as much as possible sa loob. Tapos ilagay nyo yung weight. So, the flat side, yan, yung dapat mauuna. Yan, ganyan. Dapat, may space. Yan. Yan yung nasa wall side sa loob. Yung sa gitnang space, dyan naman papasok yung, yan, yung nandyan sa may, earbud cradle. Nakalas, teka lang. Ganyan dapat siya. I-align nyo para yung charging makikita. Yung charging pin sa loob, makikita nyo sa butas. That means na-align nyo siya na maayos. Ayan. Ito yung weight niya. Pakita ko sa inyo sa gitna. Kung paano dapat siya pinoposition. So, if you notice, yung curved part nung bakal, ayan, di ba? Yan yung flat side. That's not how you put it in. Yung curved side, dapat snug fit yan sa loob. Yan, yan, nakikita nyo. Tapos yung flat side, yun yung papasok sa loob. Yan, pansin nyo. Yung umbok sa ilalim ng earphone cradle. Pero wag nyo muna siya itutulak pag naipatong nyo na kasi ikakabit nyo yung takip. Yan, i-slide nyo lang sa loob, ganyan. Kasi tulak nyo na. Masasama yan kasi, bababa yan mag-isa. Madadami siya pag tinulak. Ayan, buo na siya. Medyo rough lang pero that's less than 15-minute video. Ito yung cool dito. Ito yung pag nilagay nyo headset. Yup, may animation. May animation. Close. Pindot. Slide. Charging pa rin siya. Or active pa rin. Nagcha-charge pa rin yung dalawang Pag nagdidilaw yun, nagcha-charge.